everyone, today we're going to learn the basics about MuMu. In this video, I will introduce the goal of MuMu, how to interact with a website, and how to start programming your spirits. As you can see on my screen, this is the front end you'll be using to interact with MuMu. You have our mascot in the top left, along with the settings, the load and save, and the submit to startnet button. In the bottom left, you have the formula list, which I will talk about in a later video. In the center, you have the board, which will be used to visualize your current solution. Finally, at the bottom, you have the formula placement and the spirit programming. Today we will focus on spirit programming and more specifically how to place a spirit on the board and make it move around. But first, what is the goal of MuMu? The goal of MuMu is to use formulas and spirits together in order to transform the wood substance, which is produced each frame by the faucet in the top left. You need to transform the wood into fire and deliver this fire substance to one of the remaining 3 corners on the board, which are referred to as sinks. The substances can be combined into new substances through the use of the formulas, a topic which I will cover in a subsequent video. So let's check how spirit programming works. First, click on the arrow to display the programming panel. You should see a list of the available instructions for the spirits, along with a button allowing you to create a new spirit. So let's create a new spirit. You should see a new spirit appear in the top left of the board at the initial position 00. The spirit should be represented by a little hand. If you go back to spirit programming, this line allows you to describe the spirit. You have the spirit ID, a button to delete the spirit, the current initial X and Y position for the spirit, the current instructions for the spirit, and a comment for the spirit. So let's see how we interact with this spirit. First, we can start by changing the comment for the spirit to something like test spirit. Then let's change the initial position for the spirit. For example, let's place it at 6, 6. For this, change the initial X position to 6 and the initial Y position to 6. Your spirit should be moved to this new position. So let's continue with spirit programming. We will learn about the basic commands which allow you to move your spirit around on the board. We will program the spirit to go 1 to the right, 1 up, 1 left, and 1 down, back to its initial position. For this, start by clicking on the underscore. Then on your keyboard, click on D. You should see an arrow to the right appear. Click on the plus sign, and then click on W for up, A for left, and S for down. Okay, that's all for the programming, and now we can visualize our programming by clicking on the play button under the board. You should see your spirit go around in circles. This is due to the fact that once the spirit finishes the list of instructions he has, he circles back to the first instruction and keeps on going for the whole simulation. So now let's stop the simulation and let's see how to take a wood substance from the faucet to one of the sinks. For this, restart the simulation and clear the current instructions for the spirit. Now place your spirit on the faucet at 0, 0. For the instruction, add a Z instruction, which allows the spirit to pick up a substance and carry it. Now add 9 D instructions in order to reach the sink in the top right of the board. Finally, add an X instruction, which allows the spirit to drop the current substance he is carrying. Now let's play the simulation. We have indeed delivered 1 wood substance to the sink. Thanks a lot for watching. In the next video, we will learn about formulas which allow you to combine substances into new substances.